Hey guys, it's Lacey Friend, and we thought it would be super helpful to take you through our back office. Many of you are new, and it's kind of nice to have a little overview of what everything is and how it can help you. If you're a seasoned rep, then you know what? Maybe we'll find a few reports that help, and you can pass this on to all of your new people so that they know how to walk through their back office. It is such a helpful tool in growing your business. So we're gonna log on from the very beginning and take a look, okay? So here we go. If you log on to myxyngular.com, it is going to come up, and if not put my own in, we're going to use a different one. Okay, so you should have a username, which is your either a username or your Xyngular ID, and then you will have created a password. If you get on here and you don't have those things, then down here it's going to say create your account or register your account, and that's where you can go in and actually make a username, pick a password. So most of the time that just happens when you've actually ordered on the phone. So once you have your username and password, you're going to log in, okay? And this is going to be your back office. This is the hub. This is the main page where it pops up to show you things. And I'm just going to kind of run you through everything that you can do in there. First and foremost, right up here, you're going to see Enroll. If you have a new person and they gave you all their information, you can click that button right there and it immediately takes you to helping them get started, okay? Picking their member or distributor, and that will actually be linked to you. So just know that you can enroll someone from your own back office, okay? And then going across here, if you need to order some products, there's your shopping button, your business, which is the screen that we're on right now, and then my team, okay? So we're gonna walk through those. Obviously, shop is just when you're ordering. It's gonna pop up here. It's gonna give you menus of all the different things you can do. You can search specific products and see what is in your cart. But then going back to that main report screen, this is the one that actually pops up when you log in. Let me show you some cool things. Whatever rank you have hit is going to be right there. So if you're a member right now and haven't hit manager, that'll pop up. As soon as you hit manager, it's going to stay at manager. And the next month, it'll be having you calculate towards manager. As soon as you hit silver, director, ambassador, as it goes up, it will stay to whatever your highest rank you've ever achieved. It's obviously running in the current month. Shows how many points you have personally, that's personal volume. Then it's going to show you qualified volume, that's your whole team there with the 60-40 rule. And then XV is the Xyngular volume since you started. Right here is going to show you whether you've ever placed a 360 point order, if you're qualified or not qualified at that. So ask your leader if you don't know what that is. And then going across, it's going to show you how many of you sponsored in the current month versus last. How many have your team sponsored in the current month versus the total for last month, okay? And then again, for enrollees on auto ship, the month to date versus the entire last month to date, and then qualified volume, okay? So these two give you the total for the previous month. These two give you to date, 1 month ago to today. And all of this is current to today, okay? Then it's gonna show you 6 months worth of all of those things of personal volume, your qualified volume, and if you've sponsored anyone, all right? The calendar is easy. It's just gonna show you what's going on in the Xyngular world. If it's underlined, something's going on, and if you hover over it, it'll pop up. If nothing's going on, then it shows no underline. And then over here are some fun quick links. If you don't know much about President's Club, this is where you track that. It breaks down your quarters, it breaks down your points. Build is an app on your phone, or you can use it here to grow your business. Xyngular Rewards is when you're ordering on our auto ship rewards program. It's going to give you rewards. You can click on that and log in to see how many points you have. The paid portal is where you will set up and get your paychecks. You can tell it to give you a credit card. You can tell it to direct deposit it every time or just after so many dollars. And then if we have an event going on, it's a quick link to that, okay? There's some more quick links down here, but that's kind of what I wanted to show you on the main page. I am going to come back to reports because it's my favorite. But resources here on my business is going to give you everything from daily trackers, memory joggers, different countries that we're in, policies, the PowerPoint for city meetings. It is going to give you enrollment forms, order forms, compliance videos, the duplication system, presentations from events, and different food lists and brochures, as well as price lists in the different countries, product benefits, and videos, and then some recognition and rewards and awards. So that is your business resources. If you have XBO Plus, you're able to do some more things within the back office, and you have a Zoom account, which is awesome. And clicking on your website is obviously going to take you directly there. I'm going to move over here and then come back to reports. When you click My Team, you are able to see your detailed genealogy. There's a graphic tree, which if you have a smaller organization and you're newer, that can be helpful because you can see the person pops up over here. That's you, and then these are your people under you. As well as it will, if you click on them, it'll take you to their information. But the detailed genealogy is great because it shows all of your people, what level. You can actually click on each of these to take you to the different setups. It will say, okay, if you want to go by level, or if you want to go by rank, or if you want to go by PV, XV, enrollment dates, auto ship volume, all of those types of things, okay? If you need to search a particular person, you could put in their name. If you're looking for someone on level 3, 4, whatever, it'll show you, and then you can click on that, okay? If you click on the person's name, I'm not going to show you this stuff, but it pops up with their ID, their rank, who's above them, all their orders that they've had, their phone number. So this is helpful if you need to get in contact, all right? So that's that one. If you, again, have XBO, you can create groups in here, columns in here, extra filters that you set up for yourself, all right? But we're going to go back to my business. Let's see. I'm going to cover reports because that is my favorite. So we're going to click on the report button. And I'm going to take you through that a little bit. There are a lot of great things within the report. So this is what it automatically pops up to is your volumes report. And I'm going to take you through 4 or 5 of the different reports that are in here, okay? But this is the one that it pops up with. This shows you what is on your levels. Right here is going to show you so you can track your rank. All right, max QV is the obvious maximum amount of qualified volume you have in your group. This number updates faster than any other number as you're putting orders in, and that's always going to be the most accurate number unless you are outside of your 60% rule, okay? And then you'll need to ask somebody about that, your coach or whatever. Now, manager, silver manager, it goes all the way across, all the way up through all of our ranks. I love this one. It turns green when you've qualified for that rank. You'll know manager takes 2,000 points, and you can use up to 1,200 points from any single group under you, okay? So if you have these 2 groups under you and they were growing their business, then let's say Sally had 1,300. You're only going to get 1,200 from her, and the rest would need to come from Derek to make up that 2,000, okay? So the total required volume is right there for that rank, and then how much you can use from each of these different teams that are under you in that category. And then you'll notice each of those grow along with the growth of the requirement, okay? So these will turn green. You'll be able to track that. You can click on a person to see their profile and what they've been ordering. Or if they have a team, you can click on, you see this little box right here? You can actually click on that and it'll pull that person up and their people under them. This person doesn't have anyone, but then you can keep drilling down, we call that, okay? Drill down each person, each level, and you can see that for your 7 levels. All right, so that's that one. Hopefully that makes sense to you. It is my favorite one because you can click on that person's name and you can also click on the people under them. So that would be your drill down and your downline on level 2, and then you could click that person, level 3, level 4, all the way through, okay? So this is a wildly helpful report, and you can also change the months for 3 months so you can go back and see. All right, now right here again, we're going to stay in reports, but this is so important, you guys. Your commissions. People often ask about their commissions, and you can see your commission totals. Right down here, if you're getting a monthly bonus, it'll pop up in a black line. If you are getting a daily bonus and your paycheck, that's going to pop up in an orange, and so they can kind of be looking different because it shows you January, February, and March right now. Okay, at each of those places. And then you can actually see your actual commissions and check amounts right here. And you can click on those because it will tell you what came out for that day and where you got paid and on who you got paid. So you can keep drilling down on this commission report and see exactly where you're earning, exactly when the check went out, and exactly what day and who was that you got paid for when you want to look at that, okay? That's pretty helpful for you. Okay, we're going to go back to the report section right here. Auto ship. You guys, tracking auto ships is amazing. It shows you the day that it's shipping, the potential volume that you have, the actual volume you had, and if somebody's did not go through, it pops up here. And it's going to show you the 1st through the 25th and then your grand totals at the bottom. Such a great report, and it has a couple extras. Here are your active people with no auto ship. Somebody who's ordering but not on auto ship. If you notice they're ordering month after month, get them rewards. So that's another place you can track. And then finally, canceled auto ships. This is the ones who people have, that same person had canceled an auto ship, maybe thinking they had to get the same thing. But if you have a big list, these are people you can go through and really drill down and talk to them and message them and call them and talk to them about how you'd love to help them get started again, okay? So the auto ship has 3 different reports, and they're all incredibly helpful so that you can see that. I'm going to skip a couple. Striking distance helps you figure out people on your team who are close to a rank so that you can help them chase that down. And then people in your team who have new rank advancements. That's a great one to hit up at the beginning of a month so you can shout those out if you feel like you're going to miss one. But we're going to spend the remainder of our time right here in new members. Okay, well, this is not going to be helpful. I'm going to log into my own for you guys for just a second, if you can bear with me, because I want to show you one of the coolest things in this. Sorry, I have country internet. I'm going to go to reports. I'm not going to show this for a minute because I don't want to give up anybody's numbers, except for my own. I guess. It's thinking. Okay. Okay, guys, this is great. This is the last thing I've got for you for today, but you will see all of your new members for this month. You guys, this is a great thing. I hope this helps people that have been around a while too. All right, you can obviously go through and select different ones and select different months if you want as well. Enrollment dates, PV, QV, auto ship, everything. I'm going to go to volumes. I want to show you something really cool. This is the greatest thing ever. When you're helping people hit their fast cash or, different things like that, this is super helpful. This shows all my level 1 people I've entered so far for the month is 6 of them. I can see if they have an auto ship on. I can see what their personal volume or their QV is, which right now would be matching since none of these people have sponsored anyone yet, and it shows I'm the sponsor, okay? Now, let's say I have a person. I'm going to change it to last month really quick. And I'm going to show you what I did last month. Oh, am I? Yes. Sorry. Country internet. I'm going to have to re-hit levels so it shows my level 1s first. And this was from February. And I'm going to show you how great this report is. Okay. Let's take, for example, Rebecca. My Rebecca on level 1 had sponsored 9 people in February. So I know she hit her fast cash because she was brand new. And then I have the rest of these guys who were just using products on my level 1. Does that make sense? So there's all my level 1s right there. And I can see who's sponsored, what her volume was, her auto ship, as well as all these other folks, okay? Here's what's mind-blowing to me. Now I can take my level 2 and let's go find her again. Look at Candy. Woohoo! All those people. Kara had all those people. Crystal had all those people. Julie, I'm going to go back. Look at this Crystal. Tons of them. Stephanie and Rebecca. We'll go back to Rebecca since we were using her for an example. So these are all my level 2s, but these are people who Rebecca had signed up. Now I can see if she has people who are sponsoring. TJ was, and he was brand new. I can see how many she had so I can help her with her fast cash. And we obviously counted 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. She had hit her fast cash. And I could see if I needed to help, say TJ had sponsored 4, so I know he also hit his fast cash. Do you see how helpful this is? Not only from your level 1 perspective to know who your people were. I had 11 new starts. I know exactly how much PV they had. I know if they were on my team and working, how much QV they had. I know what their auto ship was. I know if they sponsored people, and I see myself, right? And then once I get into my people's people, if that makes sense, you can see who they sponsored and if they had sponsored anyone, so on and so forth. So in Rebecca's case, when I was helping her chase down her extreme builder, I saw who she sponsored, what the QV and PV were, who on her team was sponsoring. This is a great report. It really helps you all the way down the line, and you've got all of these levels of people that you can help and drill down. See, there's TJ again and his 4 people that he had sponsored and who was sharing and who was a member versus a distributor. So this report really, go back to me, gives you a snapshot, and it really drastically helps you to break down your people and their people and help them grow and see where they're at towards quick start, see how many people they've sponsored, see if it is some kind of promo you're doing for your team with so many sponsors and all of those kinds of things. So I hope that helped you with the back office, and there is a lot more to it, but at least those are the basics. And send this to all of your brand new people so they know how to set up their pay portal. They can see rewards, they can track their President's Club, they can look at a snapshot, they can get into their volumes report and see what they've hit and drill down to their people, and then that new members and commission statement. It's all very helpful. And I'm sure you guys, maybe you can comment if you have some ideas on things in the back office that I didn't hit today. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and it helps you to kind of see where your business is and help you to make a plan and a goal so you can grow and help more people.